Good morning. So, today we'll be travelling from Germany down to Switzerland and across into France to arrive in Mulhouse. Having a few more regional trains more than the high-speed ones, which is going to be a bit different, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, as far as any of that's concerned, it should be fairly all right. This morning I'm just going to get myself ready and everything. I've got a few little snacky bits I can have for breakfast, but failing that, there'll be stuff on the trains and stuff, so it's all good. And as I say, I've got to get everything ready, leave by 8:30. That gives me about an hour and 15 minutes to get across. It only takes 45 minutes to get across, so I've got half an hour's grace period basically. But with that, I'm going to get some breakfast, get my stuff together, pack, or just finish packing, and then we should be good to go. So with that, I'm going to crack on and probably see you at the trains.
My journey today is going to take me from Nuremberg to Mulhouse via Bâle in Switzerland. The first leg of my journey is going to take me on a regional train from Nuremberg to Stuttgart. It's a stopper train, so there's a lot of stations on the way, but it cuts through sort of the countryside between the two cities, and that's going to be a really interesting journey. The next leg of my journey is going to take me from Stuttgart to Karlsruhe, and that'll be via Bruchsal. I will then change again at Karlsruhe on the way down to Bâle, and that journey will take me via Baden-Baden, Offenburg, Freiburg and Bâle. And finally, I'll change at Bâle on the way to Mulhouse, and that'll be a direct train via St. Louis. So there'll be quite a lot to today's journey. It'll be quite technical, quite a lot of travelling and changing between trains, but should hopefully be a really, really pleasant journey, and through some of the big countryside of southern Germany and also mid-France.
So I'm in Bâle station, just going over to where the next connection is going to be. It's a very big station, it's very quiet, weirdly, but it's just wandering over now. It's very easy, so it should be all good. I think this is us here, so yeah. Hello, welcome to Mulhouse. This is a bit of a different backdrop than what we've been used to so far on this trip, so that's quite interesting. So I was expecting, according to my booking, I was expecting a one of the bigger ones, and I was disappointed that I didn't get one of these ones. But as you can see, I've gotten one of these ones, which is really cool because it's one of these like mini ones, like mini shed, basically, which is really cool because it I don't know, kind of feel like I'm a hobbit in a way, which is really odd, but it's kind of cool on a campsite, a family friendly campsite, so it's all good, it's all nice. But yeah, anyway, with regards to this, I'm going to do a bit different than what I have done the previous ones, where I'm actually going to give it a bit of a tour once I've done the bed. Okay, so here's a bit of a tour of the place. So we've got a nice little sink area here, decent little bathroom with a shower that does hang up on a hook. It's there, got a toilet, got the bed here, which is a double bed, which is good. It's a bit squeaky. A nice little table here, stools. Just got to use that one as a bedside table, which actually means I want to move that over there. I'll do that in a minute. And then yeah, got a nice coat hanger here. It's pretty nice, pretty lovely. And here we are on the outside, number 36. It's quite decent. Nice little seating area. That's kind of what I expected to have, but I'm also not complaining that I don't have it, so it's all good. Right, now I'm gonna go into town and get some food, otherwise I'm gonna have a bit of a hungry night. So it's very squeaky. But yeah, so I'm gonna go and have a search for some food, some breakfast for tomorrow. Probably just get a big fat load of like pain au chocolats and croissants, that sort of thing. And that'll solve my issues. Tomorrow, I haven't really decided which one I'm going to go for yet. I need to look into. Either way, it doesn't really matter. They're both equidistant, and yeah, but apparently the Automotive Museum is quite expensive. But yeah, as I say, I'm going to go get some food for this evening, which may just be a microwave meal, which is easy enough because it's microwave, so it's fine. But yeah, with that, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And yeah. Today, the plan, I think, is to head to the Railway Museum. So I'm going to go up there. It's a good 45-minute walk, but looking at the weather, it's not going to be anything but sunny for over a week now. So I don't think I've got to worry about the weather, and I might as well have a nice walk. I'm a bit early, it doesn't open till 10, it's 9 at the moment anyway. So that amount of time, plus I've got to do breakfast, I'm going to dump some stuff, just to work out some information as well here. By the time I've done that and walked up, it'll be open anyway, so that's all good. Yeah. Anyway, with that, I'm going to crack on, and we'll see you at the Railway Museum.
et va se condenser au sommet de la chaudière dans un dôme de vapeur.
So I'm here in the SNCF museum, and I'm just next to a locomotive here that's very interesting. So it's a Type 211 compound locomotive with 4 cylinders. But the interesting thing about it is the driving wheels appear to be driven separately from each other, if that makes sense. So what I mean by that is you've got a cylinder here, but it only drives onto the back wheel. Now the connecting rod's not here, but this is where, so as I say, this is where the connecting rod would be, and it would drive down to here. But as you can see, it's extremely close to the other wheel. So that sort of implies that the outside cylinders drive only the back set of wheels, and that the inside cylinders of the compound system drive the front set, which I've never come across before, and that is extremely interesting.
Ah non, non, mais non. Non, 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 non.
Impossible à quiconque de quitter le train. Force nous est de conclure que le
So here we are, finally got to see the Bugatti, which is even cooler in person than I once actually anticipated. As per usual, as I should do since I got the opportunity, I've taken a lot of photos, because I have full intention on doing a proper model of this in the future, as opposed to my Lego abomination that I've done in the past. Yeah, so happy I've been able to finally see this in person, because I've been fascinated ever since I saw it at Prescott. The images and stuff, I've just been absolutely fascinated with it. I've just finished up here at the Railway Museum. That was really good. I think it trumps the Belgian and the German one. At least not because there was more there that I was excited about. At least not to say, of course, the Bugatti, which of course is something that I like quite a lot. But yeah, the museum was very good, very big, lots of engines, a lot more than the German museum had. German had a lot of models, but this had a lot of actual locomotives. I'm gonna head back now, and then I think I'm gonna relax. I've eaten here, I've eaten a main meal here, so it's just snacky stuff tonight, which will be good, but that was the plan, so all's good. But yeah, I'm going to head back and relax for the evening. So yeah, see you back there. Hello, welcome back. This is a bit late, unfortunately, because I forgot to do this, so it's probably like nearer about 8 or 9 o'clock, but you know, whatever. Yeah, today's been a really good day, really interesting. Lots and lots of stuff to look at in the Railway Museum. Got to see some really cool stuff. So, for example, the U1 is one of the very famous French locomotives. They had one of them there, and they actually had the up on a sort of like rolling road type thing, so the motion work was all working, which is cool. Obviously, the Bugatti railcar, that was amazing. Got lots of information for that. So hopefully, I'll be able to do a more accurate model this time. I also got to see a 140C again, which was cool because I like them locomotives ever since seeing them in the south of France. They're really cool. I like them. Built by North British, so slight reason as to why I like it, because it's British technically, but you know, it is what it is. But also some other really interesting stuff, like some weird rail cars as well, from like Renault, for example, did a rail cars, very odd. And other really big locomotives as well, and some small locomotives. Also seeing some of the older ones as well are really cool. There was a Crampton there, which is cool. I've never seen one of them in person. Bit bigger than I expected, I must admit, the Crampton. So that's quite interesting. But yeah, so a lot of stuff, a lot of interesting stuff. Tomorrow, gonna go to the Automotive Museum because we got 2 full days here in Mulhouse, which is good, which should be really quite interesting. So again, kind of play on a different type, see how long, and again, yeah, should be quite interesting. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to continue watching stuff this evening, and then yeah, go from there. Good morning. Welcome to the second day of adventuring, I guess, in Mulhouse. Today the plan is to go to the Automotive Museum, which will be very, very interesting, very different than yesterday, although still very similar at the same time. But this time cars rather than trains. But yeah, so same as sort of idea as yesterday. I'm going to eat out at lunchtime. That means I don't have to worry about this evening, and I've just got snacky stuff for this evening, which is going to be fairly alright. As far as anything else is concerned, I think we're all fine. Yeah, I'll just crack on. So I've just arrived here at the Automotive Museum. We're going to go have a little look. It's apparently very big, lots of cars, so it's going to be interesting. Hopefully going to see some very interesting cars indeed. But yeah, see what it's about. Let's begin.
Chaque voiture afin d'y accueillir les visiteurs. Mais la grande crise lainière a commencé. Une telle production du monde. Elle s'est encore empêchée depuis, notamment grâce à la chose. Le 7 mars, Fritz, plus ambitieux, choisit de travailler au... Son choix se porte sur les voitures européennes de prestige.
The Automotive Museum in Mulhouse was one of the biggest collection of cars I've ever seen in my life. It was originally set up by one man's passion for cars, really, and houses one of the biggest collections of Bugattis in the world, and all sorts of cars ranging from ones of the very, very early 1800s styles, all the way up to some sort of late 60s, 70s classics. Obviously, to an extent, the guy who set the whole thing up didn't have all of them, but many cars were donated to the museum over the years, including some toy cars which you can see right now.
So I have just finished at the museum for the cars. It was really good. Absolutely amazing sort of collection that they have there. I have also bought my second souvenir. Having done this for now over a week, I've only bought one other souvenir, which was at the comic store, or comics museum. But anyway, it was really good, absolutely fascinating. An absolutely mighty collection of vehicles there. Yeah, there's some sort of like show going on, but it was what it was. Anyway, head back. I gotta go via one of the shops as I need to get some bike cream. Forgot some bikes, unfortunately. But should we do that? Yeah. Hello. I'm back here at the little hut. Having had a really good day at the Automotive Museum. Absolutely fascinating place. Massive, great big collection that was sort of devised by one guy's passion really for cars. A huge collection of Bugattis, ranging all the way from the very first ones all the way up to some of the Le Mans ones through sort of the 1930s. There's a Royale in there, which is a very big, famous Bugatti. But yeah, it's been a really good day. I've seen a lot of fascinating stuff, a lot of stuff that I didn't necessarily expect to see, and a lot of stuff that I did and was really happy to see. I got a nice T-shirt as well from it. Thought, you know what, I haven't actually bought anything apart from one comic book in Brussels. But I thought actually, you know, a T-shirt from this place would be really cool. It has an Alpine on it, and I love Alpines. A110, so that's pretty cool. And it's just something a little bit different, you know. Same with the comic books. Like the reason I got the comic book is, even if a little bit of it was in French or German or whatever, it wouldn't matter because a comic book is like visual. But anyway. So yeah, sort of got my second sort of souvenir, should we say. Tomorrow we are heading up to Frankfurt. Now, depending on the time that I get away from here, and if I make my connection, I will look to go up a little bit of the Rhine Valley, like the proper picturesque bit of it, but it might not happen depending on what timings get. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes with that one. But as far as anything else is concerned, Frankfurt's tomorrow. I think the plan for there is the Zeppelin Museum out by the airport. So I'll have a little look into both of those, and we'll see what's what. But yeah, apart from that, you know, that's sort of the plan. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy the evening. Got some films downloaded, so I'm going to watch some of that sort of stuff. And yeah, we'll get going.